Hey guys, welcome back to my nail Purist. So in today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys through a vlog of me making wedding favors for a wedding that I'll be attending this Saturday. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I make, then keep on watching. So guys, for the vlog for this week and the wedding favors that I'll be making, I ordered some packages and some stuff from Amazon and other suppliers to help me put these wedding favors together. So originally when I first made this part of the video, I actually recorded my own voice as I was making this video, but this part of this video was so long I decided I'm going to do a voiceover instead, because this pretty much took the video to almost an hour and that was way too long. So I'm just going to talk you guys through some of the things that I ordered that is going to help me put this wedding favors together. I put in an order for the label for my hand lotion, and because I have limited time, if something goes wrong with the label, there's nothing I can do. I can't send it back to the printers. So what I decided to do was go on to Amazon and order a 25mm that I can use to print out the name of the bride and groom, the date of the wedding, and what the actual product is. So I went on to Amazon and I purchased a label to be able to use to print on Avery. And then I thought I ordered individually wrapped chocolate, but when the delivery came, it wasn't, as you can see. So I'm going to have to send this back. I need to go back onto Amazon to order a different chocolate that is individually wrapped. Today is Tuesday, so I have time to be able to do that because I've got Prime. It will come the next day, so I'm not stressing over that. And then the next thing that I moved on to was a tea light candle that's battery operated. I got this idea from a wedding that I attended last year. I think it was my brother-in-law's wedding, and they had this little tea light in the favor that they gave, and I thought, oh, that is a good idea. I actually came across it the week I was making this favor, and I decided I'm going to add it to the organza bag. And then moving on to the organza bag, I ordered about 200. I need 150 for this wedding, but they all come in packs of 100, so I ordered 200. And that was the same with the candles as well. And then the next thing that came, and this actually came on a Monday, was the containers, the 5 grams container that I'm going to pipe my lotions into. They look really, really pretty. So that came through. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sanitize those before I'm able to use them. And then while I was out and about, I popped into one of the pawn shop and I picked up some crystals that I thought would look really nice in the organza bag. Then the next thing that I moved on to, which I thought was part of the wedding favor, and it was not. It ended up being the biscuit that I usually place in my packages that I send to my customers. So it's been 4 weeks since I made these lavender soap for the wedding favor that I was making them for. So now it's time for us to cut them up. So I needed 50 of the bar soap, but I didn't make enough. So I have taken some from the ones that I currently have in stock to make up for the rest that I didn't have. And also I'm using these ones, which is the charcoal mint soap, and the idea for this is to make this for the men who are coming for the wedding. I think they'll probably prefer to have maybe this soap more than the more colorful ones. So the colorful one will be for the female guest, and the men who want any of the soaps, they can have the charcoal mint soap, which they can use for their beard or their hair or their skin. They can use it for anything basically. So I'm going to cut these in half, and then I'm going to put them in the plastic sleeve. I am still waiting for the label that I'm going to stick on the soap. I think it's going to be coming on Thursday, which is 2 days from today. And once that arrives, I'm going to obviously put a camera on and then show you guys me putting the label on. So this is what the soap looks like. The two-tone color is really looking lovely. I really like that. So we're going to cut this in half using this ridge cutter. I think it will make it look a little bit more prettier. Cutting these soap bars and they look really pretty, guys. Especially the black one. I really like how it's turned out, and this one as well, guys. They smell absolutely amazing. The charcoal mint definitely has to be my favorite soap of all time. The smell of the mint is just gorgeous. So originally I was going to put them in a bag that I can seal with my heat gun, and I've decided to try these first. So if they can fit into this little package here that I got for something else actually from Temu, if they can fit in here, I think they will be the perfect package for it, especially for a wedding. So I'm going to try it because this soap are the tallest. So if I can seal it with this, let's try again. It can work, it's just that it's gonna take a little more work to seal it. So I think I am definitely gonna stick with this Clay package because they look really pretty in them. So this is the last one that I've just put in the bag. I am going to go off camera and seal the bags, so because I don't want this video to be too long, and then I'll come back and I'll show you guys once the label has arrived. I'm going to stick on the soap with the name of the bride and groom, the date of the wedding, and what this actually is. When it arrives, I will come back onto camera and I will show you guys the finished product for this. I still have a hand lotion that I have to make, and I'm going to make the hand lotion tomorrow, and then I'm going to jar the lotion on Thursday. So tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm going to make the lotion tomorrow, then on Thursday I'm going to add the fragrance to the lotion and then jar them, and once that is done I will stick the label on top of that one as well when the labels do arrive. So the label for the lotion and for the bar soap is what I'm still currently waiting for. So yes, I'll see you guys tomorrow when I make the hand lotion. So guys, I am making the hand lotion for the favor for the wedding this weekend. So I've decided to measure out all my ingredients before coming on camera because that just speeds up the process for me. I am on a tight schedule today. I still need to go out, run my errands, go to the post office and so forth. So this is the fastest way of me filming this without stressing myself out. So I'm going to tell you guys what I have in my 3 beakers. So my oil phase, I have BTMS 50 and it's 24 grams of my BTMS 50, And then my cetyl alcohol is 18 grams in here. Then I have mango butter, which is 48 grams. And then I'm using avocado oil. And I've got 60 grams of avocado oil in this beaker. And I am going to place it into a water bath that I have going right now. So that's my oil phase. Then the water phase only has 3 ingredients. So I've got 0.6 grams of xanthan gum in this beaker with glycerin, 42 grams, and I have 384 grams of distilled water in this beaker. So I added my xanthan gum and then with my glycerin mix that together first using my spoon before going ahead and adding my distilled water. This is always the best way to do it so that you don't have any clumps with the xanthan gum. So I'm going to place this along with my oil phase in the beaker. So in this little container here I have almost all my cool down phase. So I have 1.2 grams of vitamin E oil, I have 1.2 grams of dimethicone, which is to really seal in the moisture, and then I have 6 grams of my preservative. I haven't added my fragrance oil to this. Usually I would, but I will be adding my fragrance oil to this formula tomorrow. Almost all my jars have dried from being sanitized, so I'm going to add the fragrance just to loosen the solution to allow me to be able to place it into my piping bag and then place into my jar. So for my fragrance I'll be adding 15 grams in total, so 9 grams of vanilla and 9 grams of orange. That's what I'm going to be using as a scent because those two combination I love. So I'm going to place this in my water bath, which is going right now here. And don't forget guys, for your water solution make sure that you measure out the beaker and note down the number before placing it into the water bath, because you are going to lose some water during this process and then you can always add that water back. So make sure you measure out your beaker and then place it into the water bath. So I'm going to place this into a water bath and then leave it in the water bath for about 20 to 25 minutes. Then I'm going to come back and then obviously show you guys the rest of the process. So as you can see here, I've just checked the temperature. So now I'm going to pour my water phase into the oil phase. This is how I prefer to do it. It makes the process so much easier. And once I pour the water phase into the oil phase, I go ahead and use my immersion blender and I start blending until it's completely combined. Okay, so when it comes to the first immersion, I tend to go on for about 2 minutes because I really want my water and my oil phase to be completely combined. So I take my time the first time to make sure that all the ingredients is completely combined using the immersion blender. Then I come back, use my spatula and mix again for another minute. Then I'm going to set it to the side, allow it to cool down for about 5 minutes, and I'll come back and I'll use the immersion blender for 30 seconds, leave it for another 5 minutes, and I'll come back, do another 30 seconds, and I'll keep doing this a few times. Then I'll let the temperature cool down to about 100 Fahrenheit or 40 degrees, and then I'm going to add my cool down phase ingredients. Okay, so the cream has reached the consistency that I would like for it to reach, and also the temperature is currently below 40 degrees. So it's time for me to add my cool down phase ingredients. So like I said earlier, the fragrance is not added to this. This is vitamin E, preservative, and dimethicone. So first I'm going to mix this in by hand and then go in one last time with my immersion blender to make sure that the preservative and the vitamin E and the dimethicone is completely absorbed into this lotion. So when I do go in with my fragrance tomorrow, I wouldn't really need to use the immersion blender because it's just the fragrance. I'm just gonna make sure that I mix it thoroughly before jarring everything up. So as you can tell, the consistency is a little bit looser, and this solution is going to thicken up by tomorrow. But then once I add my fragrance as well, it's also going to help loosen that as well. So I'm going to go in now with my immersion blender one last time, and then I'm going to set this to the side until tomorrow. And then of course the complete jarring of our hand lotion. This can also be used as a body butter as well. If you want to use it for your body, it's perfectly fine, but for the size that I am making for this wedding, is definitely a hand lotion. So my wrist is killing me. So I'm happy with this mixture, so I'm going to leave it right here. I have problems with my joints anyways, so I'm gonna leave this right here and then set this to the side. I'm not gonna cover it, I'm just gonna set it out of the way where I can make sure that nothing gets into it. And yeah, we are good to go. Next time you guys are going to see me, I probably would have added the fragrance to this and mixed already. So we're going to be getting ready to pipe. That's when you're going to see me next with this cream here. So I'm glad this is done and it's out of the way. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm going to leave it to cool down. And yeah, this is the hardest part of what I'm doing for this wedding favors. This is the hardest part, which is completely done and out of the way. So I'm just gonna put this on top to allow it to still breathe. And then once it's completely cooled down in a few hours, I'm going to cover this up and set it to the side until tomorrow. I'm just gonna show you a little demo of it on your skin. There you go. It doesn't drag, it literally just melts into your skin, guys, and it's not oily at all due to the dimethicone and also the BTMS. It literally just leaves your skin absolutely moisturized, guys. I love this lotion, and I hope the guests at the wedding will also like it too. Here we are. So guys, if I tell you this is about the 10th time I'm recording this voiceover, you won't believe it. So first of all, I can't find the video of me piping the lotion into these beautiful, stunning containers. However, I'm going to try and find the video somewhere and then post it on our social media, TikTok or Instagram. If you're not already following us on those social media networks, go ahead and follow us on our Instagram and also our TikTok. And also, if you've made it this far into this video and you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you're notified when we do upload more videos. So guys, all I'm doing is just I've finished piping the lotion. Now I'm just placing the lid onto the container. And guys, it looks so pretty. I really love how this has come out. It's going to look really nice in the organza bag, so I'm really looking forward to it. So look at how stunning this container looks. I'm so glad that I didn't go for those plain simple 5 grams container. This diamond looking container just brings this to life. So I'm still waiting for the label to arrive, and once the labels come, I can place it on top of these little cute jars, and then we are almost done, almost ready to sort out our organza bags. Okay, so the labels I've been expecting has arrived. Not the best, but it will do. So I am going to put everything together now, but before that, let me swing you guys back to the hand lotion. Oh, what's going on? So those ones over there are spares that I'm going to give to my customers as samples, and this is the ones for the favours. Labels, but I have 9 missing. So what I'm gonna have to do, I might have to print out some labels from Avery myself, because obviously clearly I still have 9 left, and I might print a bit more for these as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and label the bar soaps now. And I need to sit down, so I'm coming to sit. We're gonna label, and then we're gonna start assembling our favours. So I'm thinking before labeling, actually, I'm going to actually package these. Before labeling, I'm gonna package these first. So the other parents only have 50 of this. All right, it's fine. So I'm going to assemble my organza bag now. So I'm just going to pop the music on and keep going. I'm going to add a bit of crystal to the bag, just to make it a bit more neat and presentable. So put this in a box. So let's get the box. Okay guys, so I'm going to add the labels now to my soaps. I feel like I should place it in the middle, so let's try that. Yeah, best place for it. Okay guys, so I have labeled all the soaps. I'm not actually sure how many I've got. I think it's 50. I want to say 50. Yeah, so this is 70 labels. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2. Okay, so I've got about 50 of the soaps, and I've got 90 of the lotion, so I'm short 10 favors. So I think what I'm going to do, I will add the rest of the lotion without the sticker on top. Yes, so I have my little sister come in to help me pull some of the favors together. She's always wanted to come help me with my business, so she's come in today. As you can see, my Instagram and my Fear store are scrolling up currently, and that is because while we were filming this video, you could see the reflection of my little nephew, of me carrying my little nephew on the window. So I decided I needed to cover that up just to make sure that you guys can't see him. Okay, so this is what the wedding favors look like. So this is the finished product for the hand lotion. And this is the finished product for the Lavender Soap bar. I think this is my favorite by far, the Lavender Soap bar. But hey, some people prefer this and some people prefer this. So you kind of give them the option, the contrast to say, oh, I want this, I want that. So yeah, I hope the guests like their favor. Here is everything. It's just over 150 favors in here.